Good evening. Welcome to day one of our Nome Arts Council Fall 2021 virtual open mic night. I'm Jake Kinnick.
And I'm Carol Gales. Throughout the night tonight, we're going to be reminding you to bid in our online auction right there on our Facebook page, to consider renewing your Nome Arts Council membership or becoming a member, and to consider donating to our Hello Central Endowment fundraising campaign, which is a new thing that you're going to learn more about later tonight. But for now, I think we need to move into the show.
We hope you're settled in for the big show tonight and that everyone's gathered around the screen, because you won't want to miss our first performer. She's graced the stage for many open mic nights and other events over the years. Please put your hands together in a warm welcome for Bridie Traynor.
What is it tonight? Please just tell me what the hell is wrong. Do you want to eat? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to drown? Just settle down, settle down, settle down. I give you candy, give you diamonds, give you pills. I give you anything you want. $100 bills. I even let you watch the shows you want to see. Just marry me, marry me, marry me. When I was young, I learned a game. Love and happiness were the same. Now I'm older and I don't play. I found out the hardest way. I got wasted, she got mad, called me names and she told her dad. He got crazy and I did too, wondering what I did to you. I give you candy, give you diamonds, give you pills. I give you anything you want. $100 bills. I even let you watch the shows you want to see. I give you anything, anything, anything. I give you anything, 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 anything. I give you anything.
Okay, our next performers have been sharing their music in combination with various others on our open mic stage for at least the past 7 years. And it's great to hear from them every time.
Please welcome back to our stage Jim Jorgensen and Matt Michaels.
Now I'm 100 fugitives with just you away. I've run the law, spent my life in jail. I'd like to settle down
And now for something completely different. Our first virtual open mic puppet show. Have you ever wondered how sea creatures amuse themselves to pass the time?
Yes, I've often wondered about that, Jake.
What are they doing down there anyway? Our next performance takes you under the surface to find out. Please welcome to the stage Gay Sheffield and Carol Gales with Undersea Follies.
Beep, 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 beep. I make so many noises because I'm a beluga.
Oh, hello,
Hey,
Beluga.
hey.
Hey, you want to hear a joke?
Oh, okay, yeah. Make it a good one. What do you got?
Well, someone once told me that whales can squirt ink. Then I realized, hey, they were just squidding.
Squidding, I get it.
Yes,
Hey,
get it?
okay, I got one.
Okay.
I saw a group of whale musicians. They were part of an orchestra.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, here's one. Oh, I got a question. Have you ever seen a fish cry?
Can't say as I've ever seen a fish cry, but I've seen a whale blubber.
No, blubber! That's funny.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey guys, hey, what's
Hey.
going on?
Hey, octopus.
Hey,
Hey, how did the octopus make the whale laugh?
haha, I know the answer to that. With 10 tickles. Tickle. Get it? Oh, man.
Tentacles.
Oh,
Okay.
that's funny. Okay, so I got a question. You're a whale,
Yeah.
so I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What is a whale's favorite film?
Oh, that's easy for me. My favorite film would be The Humpback of Notre Dame.
That's funny.
Hey there, octopus. Oh, hey. What do you call an octopus in a nursery?
A little squirt.
Ah!
Little squirt. That's funny.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna go breach. I'll be right back. I won't be back. I'm gonna
Okay.
breach. See you. Bye.
Bye.
everybody. Woo!
bye.
Wonder where he had to go. Had to
Yeah, I
breach.
don't know.
Had to go breach.
I got
But,
some more
um,
jokes I really want to tell
Oh, tell him to me.
them. Okay.
Yeah. What do you got?
Why did the whale call the detective?
Oh, I know. Because he saw something fishy going on. Waka. Hey, Beluga. Why do whales sing?
They sing because they cannot talk.
Oh, that's correct.
But
Oh.
you're talking, and so am I. Okay.
Moving along. That's
Okay.
artistic license.
All right, so I got another question. What is a whale's favorite sandwich?
Oh, favorite sandwich. That one's easy for me. That would be a grilled cheese.
That's funny. That's a good sandwich.
Yeah. So Beluga, why did the whale, and you're a whale.
Yes, I am.
Why did
I'm
the
a white whale.
You're the white whale. Why did the whale cross the ocean?
To get to the other side.
Good answer. Hey, Beluga, you won't believe it. I went to a movie theater and I
What?
sat.
You
Yeah,
went to the movies?
I did.
That's cool.
I know. And I sat next to this man, and he looked at me, and he says, "Hey, are you a whale?" And I said, "Heck yeah."
You didn't expect
And I
that.
did. He said, "Heck yeah." And he said to me, "What are you doing at the movies?" And I told him, "Well, I like the book."
You actually read a book? That's so neat. I
Yeah.
can't read. Okay, I got one. It's kind of a pun. It's just me. It says, I'm so mad I could kill somebody.
Krill jokes are always good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, seriously, why was the marine biologist happy? So happy.
She was so happy because she finally found her porpoise. Porpoise. Okay,
All
I
right.
got another one
All
for
right.
you.
Go ahead.
It's okay. It goes like this. What
hard one. I would guess they said nothing. They just waved. Waka, 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 waka. All right, Beluga. When you're coming down from the Beaufort to the Bering, what do you listen to on your long journey?
Oh, well, every time I'm on a long journey, I listen to podcasts.
I'm gonna swim up now. I'm gonna swim up.
Oh.
I'm back. And I guess in Narwhal and oh, what do you do? I'm going back up.
What are you doing? Wow, that's cool.
Hang on.
Belly up.
I had
I
to
don't
go
know.
breach.
It didn't look
I had to breach.
Oh.
All right, and Narwhal, take a minute to thank our sponsors. Hey!
Thank
Woo!
you, sponsors.
Yeah, lots of good. Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
Now, everybody out there, you keep staying safe, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, folks. Have a good night. Bye.
Welcome to the annual Nome Arts Council Art Auction. You can support the Nome Arts Council by bidding on the art auction items at our Nome Arts Council Facebook page.
Look at this awesome sled made by Frank, how do you say his last name? Cuthers.
And then
And-
this, oh,
Okay, go ahead.
and this beautiful artículo made by local seamstress Aggie Pagel,
And a painting done by Karen Olana. Thank you, everybody.
and much, much more.
Well, our next performer has been a regular on our virtual open mic stage over the past 2 years. This is our 4th virtual open mic night. She's a solo guitarist and vocalist who says she's been playing sparingly since 2011. We are glad she is sharing her music with all of us. Please welcome back to our stage, Penny Schaefer.
Okay, everyone, this is take 10,000 wardrobe change 5. All right, let's do this. He was working through college. My grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge. And he had a car. Oh, I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. One restless summer we found love growing wild. On the banks of the river on a well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories they last. Like strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. The first taste of love, whoa, bittersweet, like green on the vine, like strawberry wine. Well, I still remember 30 was old. My biggest fear was September, when he had to go. A few cards and letters and one long distance call. We drifted away like the leaves in the fall. But year after year I come back to this place just to remember the taste of strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything.
taste of love. Whoa, bittersweet, like green on the vine, like strawberry wine. The fields have grown over now, years since they've seen the plow. There's nothing time hasn't touched. Is it really him or the loss of my innocence? I've been missing so much. Yeah. Strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon saw everything. My first taste of love. Whoa, bittersweet, like green on the vine, like strawberry wine.
Nome is full of creative people, artists, crafters, writers, musicians, songwriters. Next, we're going to hear an original song from a performer who says he mostly sings to his dogs.
We hope the dogs are tuning in tonight and will put their paws together as we give it up for Luke Hensley.
Hey Gnome, my name is Luke, and this is a song that I wrote about a sockeye salmon. It's called Compass Sense. Moving uphill against the winds, marine-derived nutrients and nitrogen. It's been 7 years since he left that lake, then he headed out west, but it didn't take him now. At last, here we get deep. This ground doesn't make a very comfortable bed. When you shake like that, let me into your red. When we die, our bodies feed the next generation. Keeping fingers crossed for beneficial mutations. Common sense leads me home to you. Common sense, will you be there too? Thank you.
Next up is a performance unlike any other we've hosted on the Nome Arts Council open mic stage. Our next artist began playing the Chinese guzheng 14 years ago, but she's not played regularly for the past 8. Like many, she viewed this open mic as a reason to pick up the neglected instrument and make music again.
She says, I am thankful to the Nome Arts Council for the opportunity to share this beautiful instrument with people and for this motivation to play a little bit again. Please welcome, for the first time on the Nome stage, Molly Bowie. Our open mic nights have been the catalyst for many musician meetups, inspiring music makers over the years to find each other, form a band, even if for just that one night, and work up something to share with the Nome audience.
It's been a little challenging, but not impossible for those moving to Nome during the pandemic to find musical friends. Please put your hands together for this next new combo featuring Jessica Smike and Jeff and Laura Collins.
One, two, three. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home.
Sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down,
Coming for to carry me home.
but I still get my soul fixed.
Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
I did some weird stuff in there, sorry.
Me too. I started singing the melody on the chorus.
Next up is a solo performer who's been gracing the Nome stage, often in combination with others, for the past few years.
He says he's just here to dabble in a little musical exploration. Put your hands together for Zach Davies.
Remember when our songs were just like prayers, like gospel hymns that you called in the air. Come down, sweet reverence, unto my simple house and reign. Ring like silver, ring like gold, ring out those ghosts on the Ohio. Ring like clear day wedding bells, are we the belly of the beast, or the sword that fell? We'll never tell. Come to me clear and cold on some sea. Watch the world spin in waves like machines. There have
covered up in straw, belly up on the table. Well, and drank and sang and danced in the stable. That tall grass grows high and brown. Well, I dragged you straight in the muddy old ground, and you sent me back to where I roam. Well, I cursed and I cried, but now I know. Now I know. And I ran back to that hollow again. The moon was just a sliver back then, and I ached in my heart like some tin man. When it came, oh, it beat and it boiled and it rang. Oh, it's ringing. Ring like crazy, ring like hell. Turn me back into that wild-haired gal. Ring like silver, ring like gold. Turn these diamonds straight back into coal. Turn these diamonds straight back into coal.
For millennia before anybody thought of hosting an open mic night in Nome, much less a virtual one, community song and dance were part of the fabric of life all across the region. The pandemic has made it difficult for traditional dance groups to gather over the past couple of years, so we are especially excited to be able to introduce our next performers.
Please put your hands together to welcome Jalen Galagrigan, Gina Piscoya, Carol Sepalou, Crystal Tooley, the Nome St. Lawrence Island Dance Group. Today, we've got an extra special announcement.
After a really rough couple of years, we've decided to celebrate that much-loved gnome personality, Richard Beneville, by kicking off the Hello Central Endowment fundraiser for the Gnome Arts Council. So Jake, tell me a little bit more about this backdrop that you brought today.
This was the very first time that I ever was working with Richard Beneville. This one came from the play The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde.
And how did you get involved in that?
He called me during the tryouts for it and insisted that I show up and try out for a role. And the phone rang. It was a number I didn't even recognize. Richard Beneville here. It kind of got me going on that one. And how can I help you? And he kind of brought this to my attention. And I'd never done a play in my life. I didn't know why he even thought about for me to do this. But I was really glad that I did that. It was a really great experience. I got to learn a lot. I really did. And so it meant a lot to me to have that, and I got a keepsake out of that. In fact, I got a couple of keepsakes out of that. After his passing, I was actually...
no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is an actual Beneville that was given. There was one of four. There were 4 hats. 2 of them were black, 1 of them was green, and then this one. The better looking of the hats was the green one on me, but you can really only wear that during St. Patty's Day. This one became more utilitarian for me, and I'm glad I got it. In fact, I'm going to pass the hat around here, and I want to make my contribution to the Hello Central Endowment myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, right here,
Oh my God, look at that.
I'm going to put in $200. Here's my contribution. And I issue a challenge to those who are viewing tonight and may have been influenced by Richard Beneville at some point in their lives to do the same thing. And we really do thank you for those who've contributed so far. We really have a lot of high hopes for reaching our goals on this. What are our goals?
So the goal is to get $25,000 by Richard's birthday, which is February 15th, 2022. So in order to have an endowment fund, which is sort of like the Alaska Permanent Fund, where it'll yield dividends every year and go back into the fund and support the organization in the future, we need a minimum of $25,000. So if you would like to match Jake's $200 in the hat here, you can push the sign up button up in the corner, upper right corner of the Facebook page, and that'll take you to our membership form where you can become a Gnome Arts Council member, and then from there you can go on to give your donation online. And if you don't want to pay online with a card, there's also a way to send a check or whatever. So anyway, that would be great if anybody could meet what Jake's got going on here, if Richard's made a difference in your life, or if you just want to support the arts. Maybe you never met Richard, but you could be inspired by him because he's actually got an act in the show tonight.
Yeah.
But not yet.
No, not quite there. But no one was saddened when Richard passed away back in May of 2020. And our next performer, one of many Gnomites who grew up with Richard as an influence of them during his childhood. And can you say more about our next performer?
Well, he submitted the following song in remembrance of Richard for our June 2020 open mic, and we decided we would replay it now because it kind of captures the mood after Richard departed unexpectedly. So please welcome Arlo Hannigan with Jackie Ray Daniels.
chasing miles down the road. I've been there, I know. Chasing miles down the road. I've been there, I know. Say it come in threes, but who's counting? Not me. And they say it come in threes, but who's counting? Not me. I see myself in you, in that icy stare, in that hardened expression. It fits so well, but ain't easy to wear. When I'm miles down the road, cold-blooded war, miles down the road, cold-blooded war. Swept through town like a storm, took us all by surprise, left us cold-blooded warm, with the memory in our eyes. Miles down the road, cold-blooded war, miles down the road, cold-blooded war. Picture frame still stands, and the table will be set, and the people mill about. Fare thee well, but never you forget, when I'm miles down the road, cold-blooded war.
In 2019, with Richard Benville's health starting to decline, Mary Reeder came to the Nome Arts Council to suggest an event to thank Richard for his many years of nurturing the arts in Nome.
Richard came to Nome in 1988 and soon started producing amazing musicals and plays. He joined the board of the Nome Arts Council and provided guidance and leadership in that capacity for over 2 decades.
He also mentored many Nome children in the arts as community schools coordinator. Mary's idea for a thank you event became Richard Benville Day on June 22, 2019.
It featured tributes to Richard and a few numbers from his past musicals. It closed with Richard and the crowd singing his signature karaoke number, New York, New York. Let's welcome to the stage,
Richard Benville!
Our next act features 3 guitarists who perform frequently over the years, but usually in combination with other musicians.
These guys are calling themselves 3 vaccinated old dads with guitars. Let's give a warm welcome to Dave Kohler, Ian McRae, and Jim Abbott, the Buffleheads.
Colorado. My mama told me and my papa told me too. So you should not be here trying to sing these railroad blues. Son, you should not be here trying to sing these railroad blues. What's that? Oh, you should not be here trying to sing these railroad blues. Buzzing! You're buzzing!
The variety of music performed at these events is a real treat. While studying music in college, our next performer classically trained in voice for 4 years and sang in a couple of operas. She isn't sure whether she's a contralto or dramatic mezzo-soprano.
We aren't either. But in any case, please help us welcome to the stage Miriam Trujillo.
Guten Abend, gute Nacht, Niedras wenn mir hocht, mit ne klein me steckt, schlaf weg, morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du heute geweckt. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du heute geweckt. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, von ein mir vogt, die Seigen im Traum, die Christkindleins Bahn, schlaf nun selig und süß, schau in Troms Paradies, schlaf nun selig und süß, schau in Troms Paradies.
Our next performer is Jim Abbott. Our next performer is Jim Abbott. Here comes Jim.
Hi, this song is for Kevin Nolan. He used to play this song all the time. It's actually an old Moon Mulligan song, and my dad, he used to like Moon Mulligan, so here it is. We've been sweethearts for so long, now you say we're through. The love we share is just a memory. I build a ship of dreams to share them all with you. Now I guess what is to be will be. Well, I'll sail my ship alone, all the dreams I own, drifting out across the ocean blue. I sail my ship alone, though all my sails are torn. If it starts to sinking, I'll blame you. Well, I'm just like a ship at sea, lost without a sail. Dark clouds hide the sun from up above. Even with these broken dreams, my heart will never fail. And deep inside, there's only one true love. But I'll sail my ship alone, alone, all my sails are torn. If it starts to sinking, I'll blame you. I gave a message to the wind, bring back home to you, hoping you would hear my SOS. I thought that you would come back home, darling, if you knew how much my aching heart was in distress. But I sailed my ship alone, all the dreams I own, out across the ocean blue. I sail my ship alone, though all my sails were torn. If it starts to sinking, I'll blame you. And when it starts to sinking, I'll blame you.
Our next performer, born and raised in Teller, is a true original. He's been making music for over 20 years. The light, dark, and plenty in between.
He says he's inspired by Inua, spirit, Ayayum, or basically the elements, wind, rain, cold, and heat, the seasons, the tundra, and life itself.
He hears music and the movement of time. He has a TikTok channel as well as a YouTube channel, which features Inupiaq Word of the Day. Let's give a warm welcome to Frosty Hughes, the Tellerist.
Everything you've done, I wouldn't be who I'd be right now if it weren't for you.
Take no backseats. I am here until the bitter end. Take my pussy bed. Take my pussy bed.
Trail. I hope that it's all beautiful as hell. Put my head down, damn, I will say that. Thank you for what you are and who you do.
Stronger than I was.
next performers are actually Nome Open Mic alumni.
They left Nome in 2018 for Petersburg, but played a big role in developing the music scene here over the past 15 or so years, that we still invite them back on stage now and then.
Please give a big welcome back to singer-songwriter Sarah Hansen Hofstetter and Phil Hofstetter, Sarah C. and the Husband.
This song is called Did You? Did you keep your boat on a rope just to let it float? Did you keep your boat on a rope? Let it ride. Let it ride. Did you keep your flag in the car when you drove that far? Did you keep your flag in the car? Let it fly. Let it fly. Did you hang your guitar on the wall? Never hear the call. Did you hang your guitar on the wall? Let it sigh. Let it sigh. Did you keep your cat in the house? Never let it run. Did you keep your cat in the house? Let him outside. Let him outside. Did you leave the words unsaid, bouncing in your head? Did you leave the words unsaid, open wide? Open wide. Did you hide your dancing shoes when you got the news? Did you hide your dancing shoes? Let 'em glide. Let 'em glide. You don't have to keep it. You don't have to hang it. You don't have to leave it. You don't have to hide it. Let it ride. Let it fly.
calendars are here. Congratulations to the 11 photographers that were selected to be included in the 2022 Nome Arts Council photo calendar. And congratulations to Rodney Ungwaluk Jr. for winning first prize for his walrus photo. You can get your very own calendar at Mariskaya's. They're $20. They're available at the Nome Preschool Bazaar the weekend after Thanksgiving. And you can also just reach out to the Arts Council to arrange for pickup. Message them through Facebook, or you can email them at nomeartscouncil@gmail.com. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Nome Arts Council, for $50 donation, you get your very own calendar for free by supporting the Arts Council for the year. So do that. It'll be great art on your wall all year round. And now back to the show.
Next up is a longtime guitar player for the local old-time band, the Landbridge Toll Booth.
He wasn't able to get with the band for this open mic night, so is flying solo with a song usually performed with the band.
Please put your hands together for Tyler Rhodes.
I am a gambler, gambled all around. Whenever I see a deck of cards, I lay my money down. Lay my money down, lay my money down. I gambled up in Washington, gambled over in Spain. I'm headed down to Georgia now, knock down my last game. Knock down my last game, knock down my last game. Many more weeks than 3, and I fell in love with a pretty little girl, and she fell in love with me. She fell in love with me, he fell in love with me. She took me to her parlor and she cooled me with a fan. She whispered low in her mama's ear, I love the gambling man. Love the gambling man, love the gambling man. Could you do me so? Leave your poor mama here and with the gambler go. And with the gambler go, with the gambler go. Oh mama, you know I love you well. This love I have with the gambling man, no human tongue can tell. No human tongue can tell, human tongue can tell. Frisco and I headed on off to Maine, and there I met another gambling man, and we got in a poker game. We got in a poker game, got in a poker game. We put our money in the pot and he dealt those cards around, and I caught him dealing from the bottom of the deck, and I shot the gambler down. I shot the gambler down, shot the gambler down. Got a number for my name. That warden said as he shut the door, you gambled your last game. You gambled your last game, boy, gambled your last game. You gambled your last game, gambled your last game.
The virtual open mic format makes possible things that just could not be done live on the stage at the Mini.
This next act morphed into something quite different than expected. Please welcome to the stage Carol Gales, and Jim Dory performing as the Bad Weathers.
And keep your eyes peeled for brief cameo appearances by Kate Persons, Connor Thomas, Brian Blanford, Kirsten Bay, Howard Farley, and Nils Hahn. COVID permitting, the Iditarod will return to Nome in 2022 for its 50th running. And looking ahead to that, and in memory of Hobo Jim, Alaska balladeer who passed away in October, we're going to do the Iditarod Trail song. Just to be clear, neither of us has done the Iditarod, although Jim did have sled dogs. And here's a portrait of his former lead dog in the background.
I did 40 miles on the trails.
Okay.
During the race.
He did 40 miles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Away up in Alaska, that state that stands alone. There's a dog race run from Anchorage into Nome. And it's a grueling race with a lightning pace, where the chilly winds do well. Beneath the northern lights across snow and ice, and it's called the Iditarod Trail. So give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. And when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell the tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. Well, the racing won't be easy for the masters of the trail, and some of them will make it, and some of them will fail. But just to run that race, it takes a tough and hard breed, and a lot of work done by the dogs that run across the snow with the whistling speed. So give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. And when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell the tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. I just pulled out of safety, I'm on the trail alone, and I'm doing fine and I'm picking up time. I'm heading on into Nome. There's no sled tracks in front of me and no one on my tail. I did the Iditarod Trail. So give me a team and a good lead dog and a sled that's built so fine, and let me race those miles to Nome 1049. And when I get back to my home, hey, I can tell the tale. I did the Iditarod Trail. I did the Iditarod Trail. I did the Iditarod Trail.
We'd like to thank everyone for attending tonight. A big thank you to our performers.
Don't forget that our auction closes tomorrow, Friday at 9 p.m. Go bid on some great artwork and items from around the region.
And before you go, click on that sign up button at the top of this Facebook page and make a donation to the Hello Central campaign.
Just like he did.
Thank you all for being here tonight. We'll see you tomorrow at 7.
Tomorrow at 7. Bye-bye.
Good night.